YouTube, it's Young Men's Daily Red Pill, back with another video. Thank you guys for clicking on today's video, liking the content, sharing the content, helping me spread this red pill message. Thank you to all the new subscribers on this channel, all my returning subscribers, and all the guys that help click like on this video so the YouTube algorithm pushes my videos out, because we know YouTube suppresses content like this. And all of you guys that share my videos and spread the awareness and help other people get this content, you are the true heroes, and I appreciate you guys, and thank you guys so much for your support. This is going to be a very interesting video, okay? An extremely interesting video, because what we're starting to see is more and more men are waking up to not wanting to get married, okay? And not wanting to settle down and tie the knot with the modern woman, all right? I'm Generation Z, and a lot of guys in my generation, they're not going to get married, okay? I'm just going to be honest. They're not looking to get married, all right? There's a few guys that I know that are blue pill as hell, and they might get married, but the majority of guys in my generation, when I talk to them, we have one-on-one conversations when they're not around their girlfriends or they're single guys, a lot of guys are not looking to get married, all right? And what we're starting to see, and what I'm going to show you in this video, is, you know, there's an older woman, she's 26 years old, and she's going to take her boyfriend to court for not marrying her after 8 years, okay? And they had a child together and all that, but she is taking this man to court, okay, for not being willing to marry her. And we'll see what the courts side with, but if you live in the West and this somehow becomes a thing, all right, what we're gonna start to see is men maybe being forced to marry, or a bachelor tax. And that's what I'm worried about, because, you know, it should be our given right to not want to get married if we don't want to. If we want to be single the rest of our lives, you know what, we should be able to have that freedom, okay? But, you know, a lot of women still have huge influence over this gynocentric society, and they might be able to somehow get it past the judge or get it in court past that, you know, if you're with a woman more than a certain period of time. I know in California, if you're living with a woman for more than 5 years, that is considered your spouse, okay? And you will pay spousal support. And that's really frightening, okay? And a lot of people don't know these things, because I talk to people all the time about these different things, like, hey, you're living with your girlfriend, how many years do you live with your girlfriend? Do you know about this? Do you know about this law? They usually don't know, okay? They usually don't know, and they're gonna get hit with the hammer when it hurts, all right? When she decides that it's time to move on and you haven't made the decision to marry her, put a ring on it, which I don't know why these women wanna get married so bad. I mean, I know why, but that just ruins the relationship, like if everything's going so smooth, you know? But a lot of women just have that in their mindset that they need to get married, all right? Because it's told to them by the media, by their family members, just like we were lied to. Let's talk about this article though. I think it's really informative. Drop a like on the video to share my content to help me spread this message. Let's talk about this article and let's dissect it with the red pill lens. Let's get it. All right, so this article comes from dailymail.com. Not a fan of Daily Mail, all right? Not a fan. Super gynocentric, super for the girl power movement, super anti-male. In fact, can you imagine, guys, instead of right here where it says female, they had male right here or something, where it was like male-only news or male-only articles. They would be shut down immediately, okay? This just doesn't fly, all right? Guys, we have to understand we live in a gynocentric social order and a society that promotes this stuff. Like, can you imagine if they had like a male tab only? That would not be allowed, okay? So the article's title, should have put a ring on it. Woman, 26, almost to that wall, takes her boyfriend to court for not marrying her after 8 years of dating and a child together. Right? You gotta be careful, guys. You have to be careful moving forward. They're getting desperate. They're getting desperate out here. Waiting for your partner to commit is certainly a frustrating waiting game to play. And so is a post-wall woman forcing marriage upon you. And now one woman has taken extreme measures after her boyfriend failed to follow through on his promise to marry her. Jeez. Gertrude Ngoma, 26, from Ndola, Zambia, has launched legal proceedings against her boyfriend, Herbert S., who's 28, the father of her child, who she claims had promised to marry her. Alright, guys, you can get thrown into court now, I guess, thrown on trial for promising to marry a woman and then not following through with it, okay? This is the world we are living in. This is the world we're living in. The fed-up fiancé has taken him to court to demand he outline his plans for the future after becoming tired of waiting, as well as doubting his loyalty after catching him texting another woman. Oh my God, I'm gonna take him to court and sue him and waste his time. He has never been serious. That is why I brought him to court, because I deserve to know the way forward and our future. So let's ruin his future, right? She told the court, according to whatever that name is. In his defense, the guy said that he wants to marry her, but he can't afford to. And he claimed they don't communicate because she doesn't give him enough attention. The willing bride told the court that she now feels that Herbert, the boyfriend, who's 28, is not serious about their relationship despite him already issuing a dowry payment. In Zambia, it is traditional for men to pay a lobola or appreciation fee to the family of their fiancé as a sign that they will look after their wife. Thank God I don't live there. Despite the payment being made, the couple have never lived together, even though they share a child, with Gertrude remaining with her parents. Okay, so she's not even fit to be married then. She's not even fit. She's living with their parents still. She hasn't even figured out her life. No wonder he doesn't want to marry her. But Herbert defended his decision by saying that he's not financially stable enough to afford a wedding. He also said he was reluctant to get married, blaming Gertrude for not giving him the attention he thought he deserved, probably because she's still living at home. She's not very emotionally mature yet. Judge Evelyn Ndola, presiding over the case at Kibushi local court, advised Gertrude to sue for breach of marriage contract, but said the authorities could do little more to intervene. The magistrate instead ruled that the two should attempt to reconcile their differences out of court. Unbelievable. All right, guys, it is unbelievable that this woman decided to take the father of her child to court because he rebutted on marrying her. All right, and I'm not even sure if he promised that, if he did, if he didn't. You know, at the end of the day, it's insane to me that a man can be taken to court, have his time wasted like this, and possibly get in legal trouble for promising to marry a woman and then rebuttaling. All right, it's unbelievable. I mean, this is what society has come to. All right, and women, this might become a thing. Okay, this might become a thing. It's ridiculous. All right, it's getting so out of hand. All right, but it seems like the judge that's looking at this case, they're probably not going to follow through with this. You know, they're probably not going to follow through with this. This is just absolutely ridiculous to me that this is actually going on and it's a thing. All right, and I've read this article from multiple websites. Yes, it's a real story. Okay, and I will link it in the description. But I mean, it's unbelievable just the entitlement that some of these women have about getting married and demanding that they are married at a certain age, at a certain time, instead of just enjoying the relationship. All right, if she could spread her legs and have a child with this man, then, you know, why jeopardize what's going on? All right, why try to create some chaos and drama? Why? Oh wait, because you need that emotional roller coaster. She needs it, okay? She needs it. She doesn't want the stability of that man and the child and her child with that man. She needs him to marry her because now the government can be involved. And now she has the upper hand. Now she has the upper hand, all right? She already had the upper hand with the child and all of that, but she really wants the upper hand once the government gets involved and he signs the contract, the marriage license and all that. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think moving forward. Let me know what you think about this story. Do you think this could actually become a thing one day? I think this is maybe a little far-fetched. I don't know if this will actually entirely happen. The more I look into this, I cannot see this becoming a thing. If it becomes a thing, this is absolutely insane, all right? And this is monk mode for life type of stuff. This is real, okay? And this is why I tell you guys, don't cohabitate, all right? Just don't even cohabitate with these women because they will try to get you to marry them, and if you don't marry them or if you don't commit to them, And us men, you know, we have a tendency to want to spread our seed, and she sees that you want to spread your seed with other people, other women besides just her. She's going to make your life a living hell if you don't marry her, all right? If you don't take the relationship more serious, she's going to make your life a living hell. Let me know what your thoughts are. Drop a like on the video. It's free. It helps me spread my content. Helps other guys get this content. Till next time, it's Young Men's Daily Red Pill. I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace and blessings. I'm out.